Hey guys, welcome to the vaultproscooters.com. Today we're watching another product overview, and this time we're looking at the North Scooters Transit Forge deck. This guy here is one of the most anticipated decks of the year. The steer tube and the head tube part are completely forged together. There's no weld here creating a weak point. This is one piece forged together, and it does feature North's flex brake. And the best thing about this guy, it's fully boxed in the end, and it has these awesome inserts that are reversible. You can replace them. We'll talk about that more in a second, but just look at this thing. This thing is awesome. Another thing, this guy also is the Legouch signature. There is a Legouch signature and there's also a non-Legouch signature for the forged. The Legouch one just has this text here, and then it has his little signature and graphic here. Same exact deck, only difference is the graphics. Now let's go ahead and measure the deck. This guy is 5.3 inches wide and 23 inches long. This guy does come in two different sizes. There's also a 22-inch variant, so an inch shorter. Now on this forged deck, let's see how much foot room is on the 23. We're looking at 15 3/4 inches. If you flip this guy on its side, it does have a very, very low profile. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and measure it to see how much. 3/4 inches. That thing is less than an inch wide. That's insane. And on the bottom, this deck is fully flat, so it should be 5.3 inches of grind room as well. And yep, you got it, 5.3 inches. And while we're here, let's go ahead and see how much room we have for 5.0s. 2 inches. There's 2 inches of space to lock into a 5.0. That is insane. Now we got to take a look at the deck spacer system in the back. See, it does have these pretty sweet inserts, so let's go ahead and grab our 6mm. Let's loosen this guy up. The inserts fit a nut perfectly on this side, so you don't even have to have a socket. You just loosen it, and you can see the nut just flies right out. That is awesome. Let's go ahead and take the axle out. Now it does feature two different size spacers. It has a small one for the wide wheels. Radix wheels and the new North wheels will fit this guy, and then we got normal wheels. These are your typical wheels. Go ahead and set those down, and then look at the main course right here. You got these awesome inserts that come with it. Say if you do a lot of front side 5.0s and your front side's getting a little ground down, let's go ahead and flip these guys out. They flip sides effortlessly. They can go on either side, no problemo. This system's really cool. I love that they offer this. Hopefully this shows other companies what's possible, and you see more systems like this to come in the future. Alright guys, we looked over all the specs. I showed you everything about this deck, so there's one thing left to do. Let's go ahead and throw it on the scale and see how much it weighs. Grab our trusty scale. Throw this signature deck on here. Remember, this is 5.3 by 23 long. You can see this thing is 4 pounds, 9.2 ounces. It is on the heavier side, of course, but everything you get with this deck, you know it's going to be super strong, super solid. This thing's going to last a very long time, and it's built to last. It truly is. And with that, you're going to get a little bit extra weight, but if you're looking at this deck, I know you probably don't worry about that, so. And that, guys, concludes your product overview of the North Scooters Transit Forge deck on the vaultproscooters.com.